Welcome to Student Engagement in Standards-Based Learning, Section 4.2, Learning Activity Number 2. We have examined the QFL process skill induction by making generalizations and recognizing patterns. Next, we will show another aspect of induction, which involves sharing personal experiences and examining the qualities surrounding a family treasure. At this time, please take out the family treasure heirloom you were asked to have for today's class. Please turn to page 131, pass it down, and take out a sheet of copy paper from your course folder. You will create a flyer about your family heirloom or treasure that includes the following information. Draw, attach, or show a picture of the family heirloom. Give a description of the item. Describe the background of the original owner and when and how the person obtained the item. Explain how the heirloom has been passed down. Describe where the item is now and where it will go next. Explain what qualities this item possesses that make it special to you and your family. You will take a picture of your flyer and share your personal experiences in Canvas, Modules, Section 4.2, Pass It Down discussion area. If you would rather use a free tech tool to design your Pass It Down activity, you may do so as well. After your classmates have posted their flyers, reflect on common elements or qualities that make these items precious to your classmates' families and family heritages. Please turn to page 132, Point Debrief for Pass It Down. Please reflect on the following questions. How does this activity develop the QFL process skill induction? Well, did you share personal experiences, which is an inductive experience? Did you look for common elements and qualities that make family heirlooms important and treasured? What qualities did your items have that made them special to your families? Did you notice that your items had the quality of having an emotional link to a loved one? Did you realize that your items had the quality of not being of value to anyone but your family? Did your items have the quality of being in the family for hundreds of years? What engaging strategies were evident to engage students academically, emotionally, or behaviorally? Did you use creativity to create your flyers? Was this engaging emotionally because of the personal nature of the items and the family connection? Did it have relevance because it connected to your families and something you actually have and own? How does this activity develop the 21st century skills identified? Social and cross-cultural skills, because we discuss family heritage and traditions. Communicating, because we were sharing our stories. Information literacy, because we had to do some research about the object and the original owner. How can you modify or expand this activity for your students? Can you involve parents, grandparents, and the community as guest speakers regarding immigration and heritage? Can you use technology to create the flyers? Can you allow students to present their family heirloom in a way that is aligned to their learning profile? What activities in your curriculum require students to share personal experiences and identify qualities? How can you use this activity in your classroom? Target connections. Do you have your students share and read their favorite book from childhood? Could you add elements of this activity? Could you add a math element, have an antique roadshow, and appraise how much the item is worth? Could you ask students to share family recipes in family and consumer science? Could you connect this to family ancestry or family traditions as you study cultural diversity? Can you create a life map of the individuals who own the family heirloom? Can students share a treasure or favorite toy they loved as a child? Can you turn it around and have students discuss a favorite charity as a way to pass it forward? Please be sure to add your ideas under Target Connections. You may want to align this learning activity to or a variation of it to a state or district standard for your content area and grade level. Record the number of the standard in the standards block. Our next activity is simple machines. Are you ready? This concludes learning activity number 2. Please continue to Modules Section 4.2 Align Learning Activity number 3.